So the first point I found was once I finished recording everything and I went to load it into Premiere Pro, I realised that the clip-on microphones didn't record the audio, and all of my audio was recorded through the camera's microphone, so it just sounds awful. But I figured out what the problem was. It was because I didn't plug the microphone jack into the microphone jack port. I plugged it into the headphone port by mistake because I didn't realise it was two holes. I only saw the one side flipped up, so I flipped it up and I thought, okay, that's a headphone jack, but I don't see another hole, so I thought, why not? It could work. But it turns out it flips up on the other side as well, and there's a microphone port in there, which I didn't realise, but now I know for when I actually come to filming my project. I also needed to be refreshed on how to do 3-point lighting, because I haven't done it in a long time. I completely forgot how to do it. I forgot which light did what light was for which area of the light thing. So what I did, I asked Joe and Isaac if they both had pictures on their phones of their 3-point light systems that they've recently done, but they didn't. So what I did was I went on the Google and I found a picture of a 3-point lighting diagram with like the camera, the actor, and all of the lights, and I used that basically to show where the lights go. I also used the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II for the first time, which I kind of been putting off using, mainly because it's a new thing and I didn't know if it was going to be difficult to use or not. But after using it for like 5 minutes, getting to know the camera and stuff, it was pretty simple to use, to be fair. It's just a slightly smaller DSLR with a bit more features, but I only really use the basic features of it. I use the just the film feature, and I adjusted the aperture and the ISO and stuff. That's really what I did, but for me to figure out more on it, I need to have another play around with it. Also, the next time that I film this will be for the actual final project, unless I decide to do another prototype, which I might do, to be fair, with the actual clip-on mics working. I plan to record it on both a green and a black background. I recorded it on a black background the first time, but I thought, oh, I kind of want to add something in the background other than just a black background. And I thought, if I try and chroma key the black out, it will also cut my arms out as well because I was wearing a black jacket in it. Didn't really think that one through. So if I record it on a green background, I then have all like the chroma key and stuff. But if I also record it on a black background, it gives me the chance to see what they both look like side by side when actually done properly. Also, I plan to actually write down a script and use a auto cue instead of just writing it on the back of what do you call it, the board thing that action to, the clapper board, that was it. So yeah, I just wrote that in whiteboard pen on the back of that. Couldn't really read it well, but that's yeah, the auto cue will help out massively with that. So that's what I plan to do next time I film, which may be Tuesday, probably Tuesday.